our channel. And you must be thinking, what's the chapter today? The chapter is the five senses. And not interesting. No, it is. And let us revise first. Ears to hear, eyes to see, nose to breathe and smell too. Skin to touch and mouth to taste. Actually, tongue to taste. Okay, let's go to ears first. Okay, this is my family photo and let's see this. My brother's ear. These are the flaps. Okay, now let's get in a little bit. This is my textbook. Okay, let's start from one because I know the human body is behind. So let's go from here and enter the ear. Okay, after this flaps, it comes actually the ear canal that is in the outer ear. Then comes the eardrum that actually vibrates and that is actually in the middle ear. Let me show how. Now I should also tell you that after this is the bone and now here is a bone and here is a bone. These three bones are called hammer. Wait, let me see. Hammer, anvil and the stirrup. Okay, but where does the bone in the ear? Okay, let me say. And you know, right, that they're behind the eardrum. So, when the eardrum will vibrate, the bones will also vibrate. And the bones will transfer the voice or sound into the cornea. It looks something like a snake. It's in the inner ear, the last part. Inside the cornea, there are actually hair like this, but they are shorter than this and they do not grow actually. Then, they are not actually their hairs, but they are not. But there is still more something. It's called it's a fluid. Now, voice transforms and the hair waves like this, and then it sends the signal to the brain. Okay, ears are done. And I said eyes. Okay, let's go to the eyes chapter. It is on the second page. Right over here. Okay, you can see my brother has spectacles, so I can see here. There is a coloring part and a white part and a black part. Okay, but above it is the cornea that covers the eye. Inside it, we will go to this coloring part. It's called the iris. And it's a beautiful color, right? And inside it, it's the black hole. It's not a black hole that is in the space, but it's a black. A kind of a hole that is called a pupil. It contracts and relaxes. And why does it contract and relaxes? For light management. Okay, when is this light? Like this, it means there is more light. So it contracts and commits less light or perfect light. But when it's dark, like this in dim light. What? Why in dim light? Because there is less light, like we are reading something in dim light, the pupil contracts for more light to come in. And it doesn't come like this. It comes in a light position if we are reading something or seeing something. But then the light comes and touches the retina where there are special cells and they have lots of magic to do. Wait a second. Woohoo! Nice. Okay, but now let's go to the retina now. Retina has special cells, yeah, okay. Now they have two types of cells, cones and cylinders. The shape is cylinder actually. Now cones is responsible for black and white pictures like zebra and white tiger. And cylinders are responsible for blue, green and red. That whole mix up, let us see the whole rainbow combination. Ooh, nice, okay. But why and what do they do? They send these colors to the brain. And now that's it for eyes. Let's move it to the nose. Okay, let us see where the chapter nose is. The nose is at the page number 8. Okay, page number 8, 5, and I think this is the 8. Yes, there is the nose. Now, inside the nose, there is actually nasal cavity. But what is this part called? These two holes are called actually nostrils. Inside the nostrils are the nasal cavity, where the mucus and the hair are there. Why do we need this hair? To stop the dust and for smelling too. It's when you are eating a pizza, the particles of comes in our nose, and then the hairs recognize it and sends it into the brain. When in the mucus stops all the bacteria and viruses. That's great. And now they set up the nose. We got to now to the skin. That is very interesting part. Now do you see the skin part? It's called the epidermis, and now the scary words are going to come, so be ready about it. And if you like to note it then. This part is called the epidermis, where hair and glands are found. Which glands? Oil and sweat glands. But we will go to there. But first let's go to the deepest layer, that is the fat layer. Fat layer is like bubbles, but really fat. And it covers our body. That's why we feel a little nice. And what it does? More, it heats up our body. So, like polar animals like polar bears and penguins have strong fat layers, so to keep them heated and not because of the hairs. Now let's go to the next layer, that is the dermis, where nerves and blood cells, means blood veins, are there, and oil and sweat glands are there. There they start. Okay, you know nerves and blood vessels, but you were not knowing oil glands and sweat glands. They produce their oil to make the skin nice and moisturized, and sweat when we heat up a lot. And they come up on the epidermis besides the hair that you have. And now let's suck down the skin, and last it's on the left. We're coming so close to the mouth. And the scary part of all because it's too hard. Okay, we are done. Where's the mouth actually? Let me see. Now the mouth is at the page number 5. I just crossed it. So, not over here, not over here. Yeah, here it is. Okay, tongue has special buds that are called taste buds to taste. But they're under the bumps that you see here. That bumps are called papillae. They are above the tongue surface, and those taste buds are under them. Now, but if we have billions and trillions, but they can taste 5 of them. That is sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. Let me get. Sweet is something with sugar, and we eat it like sweet cake or chocolate. Next is salty. Salty means salt obviously, or something salty. Sour like lemon, it's sour. Bitter like, bitter, we don't like that taste. And umami is something different. Yummy in Japanese like tomato sauce, cheese, and cabbage, because cabbage is not spicy, it's not. Sorry, I forgot one, spicy too. And spicy, spicy. And it's not spicy, umami, it's actually umami, but it's not sweet and bitter and sour. So it comes in the umami. Now, there are some parts that we are going to learn in the next part, or not even. But now let's go to the teeth. And now let's go to the surprise. I know we have learned a lot, and we are not going to the part 2. We are going to complete in this, but I'm going to give you a refreshment. Okay, imagine in your bucket there is water. You pour water. Okay, great. Pour water and pour ice in there. And then you mix it. Oh, cold. Ah, it's cold. Okay, you remove it out, and then let me splash it on face. But first I will remove my specs. Okay, I get into it, and what happened? Oh, so cold. Okay, now you got reflex, guys. And if you don't, then we're not going to go to part 2. Okay, now let's go to the teeth now. Okay, the 4 are teeth. 4, actually they are 8 in size. These are the incisors, that are upper and lower jaws. So there are 8. They are to cut the food. Then there are 4 canines, and they are besides the incisors to chop off the rubbery food like pancakes and meat of the other animals. Then there are 8 premolars that usually hold the food and cut the food. Then comes 12 molars, and out of them 4 are wisdom teeth. I will go to that. The molars are actually to crush the food. And after you grow a little like an 18, you have 4 of them of the wisdom teeth. That is called wisdom teeth because you are expected to have a lot of wisdom in when you are 18 years, and you have 2 more places in your jaw to place 2 more teeth. So that's it for today. But aren't we forgetting something? Yes, we're forgetting to say bye bye, guys.